Upgrading the door latch is one of the highest impact steps you can take to make a door kick-in proof. A weak latch or thin strike plate turns a solid deadbolt into a cosmetic detail, so start by removing the trim and inspecting how deeply the latch sets into the jamb. The latch tongue should seat fully into the frame pocket, and the strike plate should be secured to the framing, not just the jamb. Replace the factory strike plate with a heavy-duty steel plate that extends vertically and covers the full strike area, and use screws that are at least 3 inches long so they penetrate the wall stud behind the jamb. Choose a latch mechanism made from hardened steel with a robust bolt and minimal play in the hardware. Avoid sheet metal or thin stamped parts that deform under impact. When installing, chisel or root the mortise so the latch sits flush and square, which prevents prying and reduces leverage points for a kick. For doors with narrow stiles, consider relocating the strike to bear on the stud or installing a reinforcing wrap that ties the jamb to the stud. Finally, check alignment by closing the door slowly and ensuring the bolt engages fully and there is no lateral shift or binding that would concentrate force on a small area. Common mistakes are relying on short screws that pull out of soft jamb material during impact, so upgrade all strike and hinge screws to 3-inch structural screws to transfer forces to the framing. Another issue is keeping the original thin strike plate, which bends or tears. Swap it for a full-length steel reinforcement plate that spreads load across more material. A third mistake is poor mortise fit where the latch sits loose or off-center, which creates leverage for forced entry. So rework the pocket for a snug fit and tighten all fasteners while testing engagement after each change. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners and contractors around projects like latch and frame reinforcement, helping us find local pros and compare approaches for strengthening doors. We also host a discussion community where homeowners and tradespeople share hands-on tips, product experiences, and trusted installation practices to help both sides find work and get better results.